Hello everyone, welcome back to Tap Sac. Today on MTG Arena, we're going to check out the Mythic Pack in the store. They cost 1,300 gold, so that means 30% more than regular packs, but you do get a Mythic Rare guaranteed or a rare wildcard. So is it worth it to buy a Mythic Pack? Let's do some pulls and find out. So we have 5 Dominaria United Mythic Packs here, already bought, each for 1,300 gold, so a total of 6,500 gold, which you could have spent on 6.5 regular packs. So you're not losing out that much. Basically, we're foregoing one regular pack to get guaranteed 5 mythics. The question is, what kind of mythics are we getting in these packs and are they worth it? So let's go ahead and crack them. Alright, our first mythic is Joda the Unifier. So this is a really strong card in Commander, but on Arena, when there is no Commander format, this card really isn't usable because it's 5 colors. So very unlikely you'll see this or even play it unless you really want to go all janky and play 5 colors. It's not going to be easy to win with this card, so not very usable. In fact, I kind of rate it around a 4 out of 10. So really not worth it for the Mythic Pack, but if you just want it for a collection, then go for it. Alright, and our next Mythic is Weatherlight Completed. So this is a vehicle that has a very different ability than the usual crew mechanic. You have to hope that creatures or make other creatures die, your own creatures, then you put a counter, and once it's 4 counters, then it becomes a creature. So not very applicable in today's meta. Vehicles are usually not commonly played, although this is a pretty interesting vehicle, but we don't rate it very highly. In fact, I rate it about a 5 out of 10, so you may or may not use it in your games in Arena. So in this case, not that worth it buying a Mythic Pack and opening Weatherlight Completed. Our third pack and our Mythic is Rift Liberated Primeval. So 5 mana 5/5. Flying and Ward. Basically it's a dragon card, so it gives other dragons you control ward to. So if you're playing 3 color dragons or 2 color dragons, well, this might be useful because at the beginning of your end step, if a creature or planeswalker and opponent controls was dealt excess damage, you create a 4/4 dragon creature. So very fun, I think, a very fun build if you want to play dragons. There are some very notable dragons, I think, in Standard, such as the Shivan Devastator in red, and then there are the 5 mythic dragons from Kamigawa. So you could build a dragons deck, but otherwise this isn't a very top tier deck, I think, in Standard or in the other formats on Arena. And our fourth mythic is Soul of Windgrace. So this is one of the better mythics in Dominaria United. It basically makes use of land triggers. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, you put a land from a graveyard onto the battlefield, and then you can have a bunch of abilities where you discard a card and do a bunch of stuff. So I think it is used in some landfall decks in Standard right now, so definitely one of the better ones. I probably would rate it about 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. So if I'm building a Windgrace deck, I think buying Mythic Packs would be worth it. You know, opening one guaranteed for 1,300 gold is alright. So yeah, this is one of the better ones. And our last Mythic Pack from Arena is Solkanar the Tainted, another 3 color 5/5 creature, and this is one that has a lot of triggers at each end step, but whereby you get a bunch of benefits, but then after that you have to, the last one is giving it to the opponent's control. So you get a bunch of stuff, and then after that you have to give it to the opponent and they get to use all those benefits again. I think as a 5 mana 5/5 it is pretty decent, so maybe a 5 out of 10. Okay, so these are the 5 mythic cards from Dominaria United that we opened by buying 5 mythic packs by spending 6,500 gold. Do you think it was worth it spending that much to get these mythics? I think if you're interested in building a collection, definitely it's worth it to buy mythic packs to finish out those that you're missing. But if you're looking for specific cards, to build a deck to play on Arena, then you'll have to see if it's worth spending enough. You'll have to see if the mythics are good enough to be worth spending that much. Because in this case, you have cards like Joda Unifier, which is a commander card, and then you have some more janky builds such as Riv and Soul Canar. You may not, you probably won't use these cards that much on Arena unless you're playing like demon cards or dragon cards, or maybe a vehicle deck with Weatherlight. So I think Solar Windgraves was our best pool in these 5 mythics. And overall, I'm actually alright with spending that 6,500 gold. But if you're short on gold and you just want to grow your collection faster, then I think spending the gold on regular packs would be better for you, because at the end of the day, you get more cards by spending on regular packs rather than mythic packs. But otherwise, mythic packs are not that much more expensive, and it can be worth it at times. Alright, so that's it for today. Do subscribe if you want to watch more videos on Arena or the new spin-off Spellslingers. We also have other games such as on Commander. So do subscribe and comment and tell us what you'd like to see. Or you can also check out our website at tapandsac.com, where you can read more articles on Magic the Gathering. So we're tapping out now. Take care. See you guys next time.